Hello. All right, let's get started with a message. Using beads to start off, lettered beads. What message wants to come out for the collective? Messages for the collective. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 14. Makes me think of the Temperance card in the Tarot. Divine timing. Patience. Also makes me think of the number 5. Change. Transformation. Let me read out the letters to you. P-S. ZVUAYIRPSPLT. Lots of yellows. Sacral chakra. Spirit, spiritual, spirit. Okay. Spiritual journey. But I wrote journal, so some of you may journal. Okay, that also makes me think of the throat chakra. Communication, self-expression. The number 3. Creativity, creating. Returning to the sacral chakra. Prized possession, I'm getting prized possession. But that also makes me think of the 4 of Pentacles. Guarded, protective energy. Overconsumption. Hoarding energy. Puppy. Maybe someone adopted a puppy recently. Okay, but that makes me also think of puppy love. There's a song by Donny Osmond called Puppy Love. Innocence. A return to innocence. Nurturing your inner child. Makes me think of the Fool card. 6 of Cups. Page of Wands. Yeah, returning to a sense of innocence, childlike wonder. The energy of play, playfulness. Also getting the Sun card, the Sun. We saw a lot of yellow beads here. Feeling revitalized. So renewal energy. Renewal and rebirth. So that makes me think of the Death card. Number 13 card. also judgment. Lazarus, I think there's a story in the Bible of Lazarus. What is it? He rises from the dead. So again, that makes me think of the death card, renewal and rebirth, resurrection energy, resurrection, rebirth energy. I'm getting travel. Huh? Larvakite, that's a crystal. Larvakite crystal. Not a very well-known or much talked about crystal. So that makes me think of rarity, something rare, unique, something that stands out. So that makes me think of the Six of Wands, the Star card as well. Latent, Latent, so latent. That makes me think of, well, the word dormant, dormant gifts and abilities being awakened, but that also latent makes me think of the word late, returning to our mentioning of temperance and divine timing, trusting in the timing, trusting in your timing, not anyone else's, so focusing on your path. Pulse. Okay, so that makes me think of Gaia, the Earth's heartbeat, the cosmic heart chakra opening. I'm getting spay, and we saw puppy earlier, so someone may have adopted a female puppy, and maybe she was spayed recently. Okay, I'm getting RuPaul for some reason. RuPaul. What's that famous song? You better work, I think, right? All right. Oh, it's called Supermodel. Supermodel, you better work. That's what it's called. Supermodel, cover girl, jealous of my boogie, and kitty girl. Interesting. It's a very upbeat song. So listening to upbeat music may be beneficial. Music may be significant. Saliva. I don't know what. So that just makes me think of oral health, throat chakra. Privacy. That makes me think of the Seven of Swords. Keeping things close to your chest. Okay, and that makes me return to the Four of Pentacles. So privacy, secrecy also. And there's an energy of secrecy. Now that makes me think of the High Priestess as well. The keeper of ancient knowledge. Ancient knowledge and wisdom. Okay, I'm getting PTSD. PTSD. Post-traumatic stress disorder. Yeah, trauma. Trauma. Healing from trauma. Oh, that was a lot. Okay. Okay, let's see what else comes out. My goodness, more than 12 minutes passed already. Making me think of timing. It may feel to you. Well, at times may feel like it's accelerating. At other times, it may feel like it's going at a snail's pace. What's the message from my homemade deck for the collective spirit? Message for the collective. Let me just quickly go to, let's read about the properties of the larvikite crystal. Larvikite stone. It's like a pewter gray and black stone. Larvikite is a black igneous rock composed mainly of feldspar, known for its shimmering blue-silver flashes, so there's some iridescence to it, for its shimmering blue-silver flashes and grounding protective metaphysical properties. Larvikite is a monzonite-type igneous rock formed deep within the Earth's crust, primarily composed of feldspar with minor variations in chemical composition. Its signature shimmering effect, often called the Schiller effect, interesting, the Schiller effect, or labradorescence, okay, labradorite may be relevant for someone as well, is caused, do I have one here? Yes, I have a labradorite tower. Often called the Schiller effect or labradorescence, is caused by ternary feldspar crystals rich in potassium, sodium, and calcium. The stone typically has a dark gray to black base with flecks of silver, blue, or green, and it ranks 6 to 6.5 on the Mohs hardness scale, making it durable for jewelry, decorative items, and architectural applications. Larvikite is primarily quarried in Larvik, Norway, with additional deposits in Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada. Okay. Larvikite is widely regarded as a stone of grounding, protection, and transformation. Okay, we mentioned the death card. It is believed to help reduce anxiety, dispel negative energy, and enhance emotional balance. That makes me think of our mentioning of the PTSD. The stone is associated with the root chakra, promoting stability and connection to the earth and the third eye chakra, enhancing intuition and psychic abilities. Did we mention? I think we mentioned something about your dormant gifts being awakened. Yes. It is also considered a water element stone, reflecting its calming and reflective nature. Okay, let's see. In spiritual practices, it is often incorporated into meditation, manifestation, and energy clearing rituals, helping users focus, enhance creativity. We mentioned creativity earlier, and connect with inner wisdom. Its unique labradorescent flashes are most visible when the stone is cut at the correct angle, making it highly prized. Okay, hold on, let me just finish this. Making it highly prized for decorative and metaphysical purposes. I used the word prized somewhere, didn't I? Prized possession or something? Yes, prized possession. Four of Pentacles, guarded, protective, overconsumption, hoarding energy. Yeah, okay. Larvikite combines striking visual appeal with metaphysical benefits. Striking, yeah, well that kind of makes me think of, it's striking. It catches the eye. Make me think of, yes, what I wrote after Larvikite crystal. Rarity, rare, unique, stands out. Striking visual appeal with metaphysical benefits, making it a versatile stone for both practical and spiritual applications. Its ancient formation, durability, and shimmering feldspar inclusions contribute to its popularity in jewelry, architecture, and meditation practices, while its grounding and protective properties support emotional and spiritual well-being. Okay. Wow, 18 minutes already. Okay. Wow, my shuffling skills. What message wants to come through for the collective? Okay. Potential opportunity. One aligned opportunity is worth more than multiple unaligned ones. Again, I'll read what's the additional messages I wrote, but here you go. Quality over quantity. Atomic Habits by James Clear. One step for man, one giant leap for mankind. A quote by Neil Armstrong in regards to the Apollo 11 mission. A message of how small actions can make a big impact. Okay. One more, and then we'll move on to, I guess, either Tarot or Oracle. Energetic upgrade. Okay, yep. Fluctuating emotions, heightened sensitivity, adjusting to new higher frequencies, chakra blockages clearing, allowing energy to flow more freely. Every upgrade aligns you to your highest potential. Your consciousness is elevating. Increased synchronicities in multiple forms and ways. So you may be going through an emotional roller coaster. An energetic roller coaster right now. On the split, okay, we have the Queen of Wands, okay, sacral chakra, making me think, fire energy. She's highly intuitive, magnetic, vibrant, and the Knight of Cups. What's the message for the collective? Message for the collective. We have the Wheel of Fortune. And there's the Four of Pentacles. Your human self doesn't see how this is possible. So this makes me think that there's an aligned opportunity coming your way, but your human self cannot see it. We mentioned the Page of Wands. This is going to make you this opportunity. Well, it makes me think it's an aligned opportunity. And how will you know? By how it makes you feel. Does it make you feel constricted or expansive? A return to innocence, playfulness. A return to your creator energy, your creator frequency. Your I am creator frequency. So the Wheel of Fortune is denoted by the number 10. Beginnings and endings. Endings always lead to new beginnings. And we saw the energetic upgrade card. So you may be feeling, as we mentioned, a roller coaster of emotions because the old and the new are tangoing together at this time of transition, great transition. Seven of Pentacles make me think about divine timing, trusting in your own timing. Whatever is for you, this is not an opportunity that you will be missing. What don't you see? This one flew. Wow. This is, yeah, you. 10 of Pentacles. You don't know the how, you don't know the when. So looking at this Four of Pentacles image, yep, she looks very protective. She's protecting herself. Guarding herself against disappointment. Guarding herself, protecting herself against feeling hurt. Look at that. 10 of Pentacles and now the 10 of Cups. With the Hermit. Yeah. Trust your timing. Trust your intuition, your inner wisdom. Can you tell us more about this aligned opportunity for the collective? Aligned opportunity for the collective. And yes, seeing the Seven of Pentacles makes me look at the one aligned opportunity is worth more than multiple unaligned ones. The message of how small actions can make a big impact. Step by step, just one little step. One step at a time is all that is required. Aligned opportunity. Can you tell us more about this opportunity for the collective? King of Cups. Okay. This is aligned with your heart. This may be related to a childhood dream. More, please. Yeah, the Seven of Cups. You may be receiving multiple opportunities. You just need to follow your heart. Look at this, Nine of Cups at the bottom. It may sound cliche. Follow your joy, follow your bliss. But cliches can be true. Follow what makes you feel good. You are meant to feel good. You are worthy of feeling good, of living in joy. The King of Swords. Lots of, well, just two kings, but mature energy here. Mature masculine energy. Mature balanced masculines. We're focusing on high vibes here. Very wise, King of Swords. You may be nocturnal. You may consider yourself, what is it called? A night owl, because I'm seeing the bat here. The owl. Okay, so seeing the King of Cups and the King of Swords, that makes me think, yes, balancing logic and love, balancing heart and mind. This fell on the King of Cups. There you go. Follow your heart. Ace of Pentacles. One aligned opportunity is worth more than multiple unaligned ones. Okay. And there's the Judgment card. Rebirth. You'll feel like a new person, a different person, because, well, that you are. You are a new person, a different person. The physical circumstances may look the same. But before our blessings show up in the material, they are created in the depths, in the unseen first. Okay, I'm going to try, oh my goodness, half an hour already? Wow. Okay, I'm going to try to conclude this. Okay, now looking at the energetic upgrade. You keep upgrading. And through each upgrade, it's like being born over and over again. Your consciousness is elevating, drawing closer and closer to your higher self. So that makes me think that you likely are or will be experiencing more clarity, more clear communication from spirit, your higher self, spirit team, whatever term resonates with you. Okay, concluding message for the collective, please. Concluding message for the collective. Dual, I think it is. Dual cool. Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. And I think we mentioned something about that. Taking small steps, one step at a time. That's all that's required. Let's read it. When Dwal Kul appears in a reading, he reminds you that your path is unfolding as it should. Take one step at a time and remember that your only spiritual function is to be happy. You are a powerful person with many lessons under your belt and a real capacity to share your wisdom with the world. Make me return to what we talked about earlier about communication. The throat chakra. Take the time to go over what you have learned recently. Recognize the strengths it has brought you and acknowledge where you have been courageous. Spirit is always reminding us to acknowledge our growth. Dwal Kul is now working with your angel guides to help your journey unfold like a beautiful lotus flower, one petal at a time. Yes, beautiful. You are unfolding like a beautiful lotus flower, one petal at a time. Okay, I'm going to end it there. Thank you so much. Take care.